Yeah, so I downloaded the update from Google, which was not that long ago, and all the matches in this file are missing. They got all matches, the list is modified. And the Tony Blair stuff is missing. There's 3 people missing from the Tony Blair. The rest of the matches are missing. There's a bunch of stuff that I know I put in and it's missing in the zip file that's on Google Drive. Let's see if I can grab a charge since I'm over here wasting time adding the names back in my list. Cancel another order. I canceled 2. You gotta read the descriptions on those charges, because what this idiot does, this obnoxious Soviet does, is that even though you buy a 45 watt charger, he splits 45 watts between 2 connections, or he splits 65. So you don't get 65 watts at all. You don't reach 65 or even 45 because he splits it. So I had to cancel another one. I bought another charger. I wanted 2 chargers, but I got only one.
The next train to depart from platform 3 will be the 12:24 Southeastern service to Dartford via Betsy Heath. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Lewisham, Blackheath, Heathbrook, Elton, Falconwood, Welling, Betsy Heath, Barnhurst and Dartford. This train has 8 coaches. Platform 3 for the 12:24 Southeastern service to Dartford via Betsy Heath.
Please note, some of the lifts at
Lewisham
are currently out of service. Please speak to a member of staff if you need further assistance.
Constant use. If you see something that doesn't look right, please speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Our station staff are here to help you with your journey and any questions you may have. Please respect all our staff. No one should have to tolerate threatening or abusive behaviour whilst doing their job. Let's work together to keep everyone safe.
The next train to depart from platform 3 will be the 12:24 Southeastern service to Dartford via Betsy Heath. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Lewisham, Blackheath, Heathbrook, Elton, Falconwood, Welling, Betsy Heath, Barnhurst and Dartford. This train has 8 coaches. Platform 3 for the 12:24 Southeastern service to Dartford via Betsy Heath.
नहीं हुआ तो जो लगता है वो एक घंटे में चलेगी वहाँ भी जाके बैठ सकते हैं वहाँ जाके बैठने की जगह इतनी अच्छी नहीं मिलेगी क्योंकि वहाँ भी कोई फैसिलिटीज पास है नहीं इसलिए मैं कह रहा हूँ वहाँ जाके पब्लिक का नहीं वहाँ चलना है इसलिए मैं सोच रहा हूँ टैक्सी को डायरेक्टली मेट्रो स्टेशन rather than ट्रेन स्टेशन पे वहाँ ट्रेन ऐसे आती है तो वहाँ पे चल लेते हैं लेकिन अभी यहाँ से वहाँ जाने के लिए बड़ी टिकट ट्रेन स्टेशन मेट्रो स्टेशन है ना मैं वही हुआ बैठ जाएगी उसको 1 घंटे बैठ जाएंगे वहाँ कोई नहीं बैठा वैसे भी 3 बजे तक ट्रेन है बस साढ़े 3 बजे छोड़ देगा अभी तक बाहर वहाँ पे खाना है खाना नहीं है ना अभी भी लोग खाने से चाहिए बहुत ज़्यादा
The next train to depart from platform 5 will be the 12:34 Southeastern service to Sevenoaks via Grove Park. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Hither Green, Grove Park, Elmstead Woods, Chislehurst, Hexwood, Orpington, Chelmsfield, Knockholt, Dunton Green and Sevenoaks. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 5 for the 12:34 Southeastern service to Sevenoaks via Grove Park. The next train to depart from platform 5 will be the 12:34 Southeastern service to Sevenoaks via Grove Park. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Hither Green, Grove Park, Elmstead Woods, Chislehurst, Hexwood, Orpington, Chelmsfield, Knockholt, Dunton Green and Sevenoaks. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 5 for the 12:34 Southeastern service to Sevenoaks via Grove Park. The next train to depart from platform 3 will be the 12:37 Southeastern service to Hayes via Platford Bridge. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Ladywell, Platford Bridge, Lower Sydenham, New Beckenham, Clockhouse, Elmwood End, Eden Park, West Wickham and Hayes. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 3 for the 12:37 Southeastern service to Hayes via Platford Bridge. This train does not convey any toilet facilities. The next train to depart from platform 3 will be the 12:37 Southeastern service to Hayes via Catford Bridge. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Ladywell, Catford Bridge, Lower Sydenham, New Beckenham, Clockhouse, Elmwood End, Eden Park, West Wickham and Hayes. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 3 for the 12:37 Southeastern service to Hayes via Catford Bridge. This train does not convey any toilet facilities.
Yes, yes.
The next train to depart from platform 4 will be the 12:40 Southeastern service to Dover Priory via Ashford International. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Sevenoaks, Tunbridge, Paddock Wood, Marden, Staplehurst, Headcorn, Pluckley, Ashford International, Western Manor, Sandley, Folkestone West, Folkestone Central and Dover Priory. This train has 8 coaches. Due to a short platform, passengers for Western Manor should board the front 5 coaches. Platform 4 for the 12:40 Southeastern service to Dover Priory via Ashford International. There are usually many seats available on this train. Sorry, some toilets on this train are out of use.
Please keep your personal belongings with you at all times when on the station. For your safety and security, CCTV is in constant use. If you see something that doesn't look right, please speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Our station staff are here to help you with your journey and any questions you may have. Please respect all our staff. No one should have to tolerate threatening or abusive behaviour whilst doing their job. Let's work together to keep everyone safe.
The next train to depart from platform 4 will be the 12:40 Southeastern service to Dover Priory via Ashford International. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Sevenoaks, Tunbridge, Paddock Wood, Marden, Staplehurst, Headcorn, Pluckley, Ashford International, Western Manor, Sandley, Folkestone West, Folkestone Central and Dover Priory. This train has 8 coaches. Due to a short platform, passengers for Western Manor should board the front 5 coaches. Platform 4 for the 12:40 Southeastern service to Dover Priory via Ashford International. There are usually many seats available on this train. The next train to depart from platform 1 will be the 12:42 Southeastern service to Dartford via Woolwich Arsenal. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Lewisham, Blackheath, Charlton, Woolwich Dockyard, Woolwich Arsenal, Plumstead, Abbey Wood, Belvedere, Erith, Slade Green and Dartford. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 1 for the 12:42 Southeastern service to Dartford via Woolwich Arsenal.
Please note, some of the lifts at
Lewisham.
are currently out of service. Please speak to a member of staff if you need further assistance.
The next train to depart from platform 1 will be the 12:42 Southeastern service to Dartford via Woolwich Arsenal. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Lewisham, Blackheath, Charlton, Woolwich Dockyard, Woolwich Arsenal, Plumstead, Abbey Wood, Belvedere, Erith, Slade Green and Dartford. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 1 for the 12:42 Southeastern service to Dartford via Woolwich Arsenal. The next train to depart from platform 6 will be the 12:45 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Orpington, Sevenoaks, Hildenborough, Tunbridge, High Brooms, Tunbridge Wells, Frant, Woodhurst, Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonard's Warrior Square and Hastings. This train has 8 coaches. Platform 6 for the 12:45 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. There are usually many seats available on this train.
Code 1 to anybody from Alpha.
The next train to depart from platform 6 will be the 12:45 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Orpington, Sevenoaks, Hildenborough, Tunbridge, High Brooms, Tunbridge Wells, Frant, Wadhurst, Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonard's Warrior Square and Hastings. This train has 8 coaches. Platform 6 for the 12:45 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. There are usually many seats available on this train. The next train to depart from platform 2 will be the 12:48 Southeastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Hither Green, Lee, Mottingham, New Elton, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Stone Crossing, Greenhithe, Swanston, Northfleet and Gravesend. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 2 for the 12:48 Southeastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. This train does not convey any toilet facilities.
Please note, some of the lifts at
Dartford.
are currently out of service. Please speak to a member of staff if you need further assistance.
That's all they said.
The next train to depart from platform 2 will be the 12:48 Southeastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Hither Green, Lee, Mottingham, New Elton, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Stone Crossing, Greenhithe, Swanston, Northfleet and Gravesend. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 2 for the 12:48 Southeastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. This train does not convey any toilet facilities. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Lewisham, Blackheath, Kidbrooke, Elton, Falconwood, Welling, Bexley Heath, Barnhurst and Dartford. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 3 for the 12:54 Southeastern service to Dartford via Bexley Heath.
Please note, some of the lifts at
Lewisham.
are currently out of service. Please speak to a member of staff if you need further assistance.
To staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it. Say it. Sort it.
Our station staff are here to help you with your journey and any questions you may have. Please respect all our staff. No one should have to tolerate threatening or abusive behaviour whilst doing their job. Let's work together to keep everyone safe.
Back before they did some renovations around here, they used to come around and tell you to leave if you're not traveling. And they got charging on other benches, but they turned it off. It's only in the waiting room. It's only in that waiting room where you can charge. But they put it all around those benches on, outside the waiting room. It's just that they turned it off. They unplugged them. Why the hell did you put them in the first place then? Yeah, I don't know what I spent, like 90 pounds or over 120, because I wanted to go to Cardiff, which is south. I never traveled to I went that way because it was too far, and I didn't know where the because they got an underground platform for other trains. And I didn't know where it was. I thought it was going to be on one of those platforms, that, over there in the front. But it's a good thing I didn't go because it was too far from London. But it's I was back in when I first came to London. I used to go in there. They used to ask us to leave if we're not traveling. Now they don't say anything. Imagine that road stays closed for entire days. It was fucking cold, really cold. Anyway, I got a GAN charger, which is a smaller type of charger that charges faster. So now I'm not sure if it says that you can get 65 watts out of it using a single port. And you can get 45 and 20, 45 and 20 if you use both, which is good because the power banks are 18, the A50 is 18. Any other Samsung phone is going to be close to 25, but it doesn't necessarily, I don't know if it says 65 watts by using one port. I'm not entirely sure. It says that it's not clear. If you read, it does tell you what the power output is. The fuck? It does tell you what the power output is combined if you use more than one port, but I'm not sure if it says 65 watts using a single port. What this guy did, he went on Amazon, replaced everything on Amazon with 18 and 20 watt chargers, and if you buy something that is 45 or 65, everything is split. So you'll get 20 and 45, you can get 40 watts, 20 and 20, you never hit 45. He split 40 watts on 2 ports. So you can't get, like I said, that's the reason why the Chinese chargers are not sold on Amazon. Because that's 65 watts, one port. Or 120, which is double that, one port, right? So if you, I don't know if it's like that for everybody else, but right now, I've been browsing that website for the past 3 days. And everything is 18 watts and 20. And anything above that, if it's 45 or 65, or even higher than that, is split between multiple ports. So you never hit, you're never going to hit 65. It's on purpose, like I said. This guy is obsessed with charging and slowing down charging for Google and Apple and Samsung for whatever reason. Now some of them are PPS, I think is the protocol. I'm not sure. Is it PSS or PPS, which is a Samsung protocol. This one is that I bought, so it shouldn't have a problem with. It's starting raining. It shouldn't have a problem charging because I noticed the power banks only charge using the Samsung charger because of that PPS protocol. Because he fucked up the firmware in them, so it only takes certain chargers like the phone does. So it's. I'm not sure. Like I said, this one isn't. I'm not clear. It tells you the output for the ports combined, but it doesn't. It's not clear if I can get 65 watts from a single port if I only use one port. But granted, I don't have the phone can't hit 65, and 45 is good. I can charge the A50 using 20, using the 20 watt, and then charge the A52 using the 45. So it has 3 ports. One is USB-A, which is 18 watts. 18 watts for 20, and the other ones are. Is it supposed to be 45 and 20, or is it supposed to be 65 watts if you only use one? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not very clear. It says that it can't hit 65 watts on one port, but it's not very clear. It's not very clear with the. But you see, that's what they're selling on Amazon over here in the UK. 18 watts, 20 watts, anything above that has to be split. How the hell are you going to split 40 watts? Into what? Why would you do that? If you sell someone a 65 watt charger, at least one of those ports has to charge at 65 watts or 45, whatever the hell you're selling. You don't split 40 watts. But you see, he did this with the Z Fold, the Samsung Z Fold, and the Z Flip. The battery is split already, and instead of adding 25 watts to both batteries, he split 25. He split 25 between 2 batteries. And that phone is 1,000, 1,000, I don't know what it is, 1,700, I don't know. Why the fuck would anybody do that? Why would Samsung, a big company, split 25 watts between 2 batteries? No one does that. No other company does that. This guy's fucking crazy. They're just fucking insane. I think they're mental. You gotta be. But like I said, gas down. Gas down is gas down. There's tremendous potential in gas down. Yeah, the Note 10 Plus was 45 watts. Then they went back down to 25. Now, granted, there's not a big difference between it because it slows down. You know, if it's 45 watts, it slows down a lot when you get to 80 or 90, and you're still at 25 watt speeds, even though it's 45. So, I think that it says like only 10 minutes or 5 minutes difference between 45 and 25 because it slows down so much more on 45, around 80 or 90. You know, so it's you know, this is, you know, you're pretty much stuck on 25 watts if you buy Samsung phones. You know, it's been, I think the it was 2019. Yeah, 2018 when they had 25 watts. That was fucking 4 years ago, 5 years ago, when they finally hit 25 watts. And then, you know, some phones are 45, but it's very rare. I think the S22 and the Note, actually the Note 20 might be 25. I don't know if the S22 is 45. I think it's 45, yeah. They went back up to 45 on the S22. But the Note 20 is 25, I think. Anyway, maybe a little bit. I spent my money on the fucking charger and USB adapters. I gotta look at that list more closely to see what else I put in there that is missing, because everything from the House of Dragon was missing. This guy, this insufferable cheating shit, went in there on my Google Drive. It seems like it was an internal job. Granted, anybody can replace the zip file. Anybody can download the zip file, replace the text file in it, and upload it again. But I was looking at the text source as well, because I updated that as well. I pretty much upload that text file every time I upload a zip file, because there's new matches. This guy went in there, I don't know if it's an internal thing with Google Drive, and modified the text file in the zip, and then modified the text file that I upload outside the zip. But I'm not sure if it's internal or if he just, you know, logged in and uploaded modified versions. See, the list is more important than the GIFs, even though it's in a presentable format that anybody can look at. The list seems to be more important than the GIFs, even though obviously the list by itself is not necessarily proof. You know, it's not proof by itself. I also noticed 2 days ago, I think it was, or yesterday, that someone modified the SMS verification two-step to the old number. So I went in there, and I did this on every account, and I verified it when I did it. I went into those Google accounts, put in a new number specifically for SMS verification. This guy went in there and put the old number back in.
They're quite nice, but they don't actually need that. They're very simple microphones. They won't use it at all. They've got these ones that can wrap and post them at 5 times. I'll tell you, I don't think I can do it. That's what you do.
Shit. Fucking rain. I just thought I know when I got off the station. Insufferable cheating shit. Like I said, whenever you're hot on their trail, this is what they're after, guys. It's not secret, you know, Edward Snowden documents. It's not NSA documents, and it's not GCHQ documents harassing Sarah. What is it? Got her name? Sarah something. This is what they're, you know, this is what they've been hiding. It's not any secret documents from any government agency. This is what they've been doing. You see, whenever you pick up their trail, like I did, then you start to see interference like no other. See, because this is what they've been doing. It has nothing to do with Snowden, WikiLeaks, or any of the major leaks that they had. The leak is out in the open, because this is what they've been doing. Fucking rain, right in my fucking face. This, you know, they sprayed plenty of chemtrails yesterday. The sky was full of it. See, this is what they're about, guys. That's, you know, those gifts is exactly what they've been busy doing. It's got nothing to do with any secret leaks. It's got nothing to do with any necessarily any spying. It's got nothing to do with Russia or China, more or less. But as you can see, it's exactly what they've been doing. You know, as soon as you pick up their trail, you start to see interference. What a surprise! Fucking rain, guy. So glad how I get there. mean, who knows what else is missing? Like I said, it's a good idea to verify everything once again, going back weeks. Because like I said, that list is what they're after.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking ring. Very much. Watch the House of Dragon. Come out around 5. Like I said, the list itself, depicts exactly what the Allies were allegedly fighting. Communism. If you're going to have communism, that's exactly the way you're going to do it. Everybody starts looking the same. Everybody's more or less fucking mixed or brown. Usually, like I said, it's a one-way street. It's proof of communism, and they're telling me, oh, well, you gotta wait. Why do we need to wait? I wonder what, sitting on this dirt for so long, I wonder why is it that we have to wait? It better be a good way, it better be something good. Whatever the hell we're waiting for, it better be tremendous. And you better have a good excuse as to why the fuck it's late. I still don't understand how the fuck can anybody sit on so much dirt? And then for anybody else to tell me, well, you gotta wait. What are we waiting on exactly? And is there a reason why it takes so long? It's fucking rain. Like I said, the sky was full of chemtrails yesterday, all day long. And the fucking tar blew over and the box is wet. Yeah, of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Fucking rain, guy. My hair is wet. No, you definitely don't want your hair to be wet in this shit because I haven't washed it in fucking 2 years or something. You definitely don't want your hair to be soaked if you haven't washed it. Well, at least if you don't plan on washing it. Yeah, my mouth is watering, I'm hungry. And that soda was not that good. Let's go ahead and use this cloth. Use the hoodie to keep my hair getting pulled the fuck out of my head. Wow, so much water. I saw you again. Time to grow some shit. Yeah, it's good. I watched Game of Thrones, and there seems to be a repeating theme in there, discouraging women from having children. I swear, it's like it has an agenda to discourage women from pursuing family life. Apparently, they can't turn over babies to come out head first. So they apparently in Game of Thrones, they all come out feet first and they get stuck. And they get stuck in the vagina, and these women all die. A terrible fate. Because apparently they can't turn over the baby and they don't know how or something. You can't turn over the child, the infant, and what?
What is your name, Paul?
No. They can't turn over the baby, and they all die. And like I said, it's a repeating theme. If you, you know, they got abortion right now in America. They got abortion in America. They're talking about the end of days in America over abortion. So apparently, back in the olden days, turning the baby over inside, you know, inside the womb was a big problem. They didn't know how, so everybody died. And like I said, it's a repeating theme. It coincides with the abortion. End of times in America. You know, it's not a coincidence that they're having. You know, they had 2 of them that died within, what is it, 6 episodes? Is that number 6 that I just watched? Yeah, they had 2 of them that died in childbirth within 6 episodes, so it's definitely not a coincidence. Did I leave my? Oh, I thought I left my necklace in there. I got my Amazon gift cards on my necklace. I got a necklace with cards. So, you know, there's definitely, this bag got a lot lighter. There's definitely something to consider that you know, because of Damon, a lot of these, granted there's not a lot of women that watch it, obviously, especially in America. There's no actual women, you know, that actually watch Game of Thrones because there's not that many. But obviously the message there is, you know, is an attempt to make childbirth a death sentence. You know, and you know, to have 2 of them die. Two of them die in 6 episodes. So it's a little bit too much, I guess. Definitely, coincides with the American grievance, I should say. American grievances over abortion. You know, because apparently they have a lot of women in there that I've never seen, and they want to. Some of them want to get abortion, some of them do not. You know, it's optional. And like I said, I mean, they have, in my opinion, the West had plenty. Like I said, if you look at the statistics, you know, since the 60s, everybody in the Five Eyes had at least 70 million abortions, which is a lot. That is quite evil, actually. So, you know, it's definitely showing, you know, especially around here. Now, is it better than Lord of the Rings? Yeah, by far. You know, like I said, I didn't watch Game of Thrones because everybody said, there's a high amount of degeneracy in there. Everybody's fucking each other. Everybody's killing each other. It's kind of degenerate. That's what they said. This was back in 2015. 2015 when I, like I said, I first saw instances of it in New York because they had an event at Union Square. I never watched a single episode of Game of Thrones. But, you know, the series is better. You know, it is better than the Rings of Power. Definitely more. There's definitely more happening. There's definitely more to the plot. You know, there's more to the script. Like somebody took the time to write it properly. So it's definitely better than the Rings of Power for sure. And that's what everybody says on YouTube. It's better. It's a more evolved script than the Rings of Power, and it is. It is showing if you watch it. If you watch both of them like I do, it is showing that it is a better series. But you know, like I said, you know, the issue is that one series had interjects feminism and politics, modern politics, and race in the TV series, and it shows. You know, that's why the script is the script for The Rings of Power is so horrible, because it has a lot of modernism in it. You know, it explores modernism, you know, the problems of modernism or feminism or whatever the fuck, race. You know, even though the hard foots are not even a big, I don't even know why they added. I don't even know why they have the hard foots in there. I haven't done anything so far. But you know, it's the reason why, or the Rings of Power, suffers from the plague of modernism, feminism and race politics, race identity politics, if you will. And it shows. That's the reason why it sucks. It's not gonna get better because it's not supposed to. It's not supposed to get better. It's supposed to get worse, and it did get worse. It did get worse as the episodes went on. The shoes on the inside are wet. The inside of the shoes is wet. I don't know, from yesterday, I guess. I didn't dry overnight. With it. Yeah, running smoothly. Also, no charging issue this morning. We'll see what happens when they get to it, if they haven't already. But I got a 65-watt charger on the way. Should be able to charge both phones. Turn on the 850 more often, because it drains battery very fast. I don't even know what to do. I ran pretty much the same commands I ran on the 852. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't change anything. And it drains pretty bad. It just drains in a day, 2 days it drains. It doesn't drain when it's off. It's only I leave it on and it drains in 2 days, which is not normal. But I'll look at it again, the 850 again, and see what I can dig up. Check out Amazon to see if my stuff got delivered before I walk down there. I got nothing. Let's go down here, get some chumleys. These drums are more excited than anybody I've seen in a long time. More excited than I am. I'm quite bored of this. I really am. Man, these shoes did not dry yesterday. I'm very grateful to the strangers that hand me money, who are greatly appreciated, because that's really, now that my brother is no longer, hasn't sent me anything in a while, since the phone, which was in March, 6 months ago, whatever that was. I'm greatly appreciated when these strangers give me money, whoever they are. Very, very grateful indeed. It's helped me out a lot, like I said. Definitely, now that my brother's not sending anything, it is greatly appreciated. I need to get another phone though, because that 850 is dead for real. I don't think there's anything I can do to fix it. So I need to look into getting the 870 back, maybe if I can. It's the cheapest one that I can get. Perhaps maybe the 870, to make a return next time I get money. Yeah, so the commands The command's greatly improved the phone on 12, no overheating. It doesn't overheat. It holds battery. It stays nice and cool. Video recording, it doesn't overheat when it charges. It doesn't overheat when I'm recording video. It's very good. So yeah, you know, if it looks like the commands I'm using kind of solve my charging problem, remains to be seen.
I wanna leave her again. Oh, on the weekend, I wanna wish it all away.
Gotta go get in this queue. Gotta go get in this queue. Kind of want to stop a little bit to see if I can charge it. See, because I restarted the phone with CP logging, and I want to see if it charges. Yeah, it is a bit of the overheating problem on the level is very severe. 45 degrees. It's this one is cool. It stays cool all the time. Recording, charging, using it stays cool. Because there's no fucking process in the background that ruins that lags the phone or it does anything weird. So it is better than 11, yeah. We'll see. I mean, it's, station a little bit, level some more stuff. Get in the queue, get some more awesome veggies. I think we're gonna have veggies again today. This guy's very persistent. Despite everything that I came up with to ruin his image, he stays very persistent. He perseveres. And this is why, like I said, they always make it out of this. You've got a lot of perseverance and a lot of ways to get out of trouble. Yeah, like I said, how do you find a modern spy in modern times? Someone that doesn't get in trouble, someone who has money, you know, has a very posh lifestyle, someone who never runs out of luck, someone that's always at the right place at the right time. That's how you find your spy today. You know, that's who they are. That's how they get. You know, they survive. It's much easier than before. You know, back in the 50s, say, or 60s. It certainly is easier, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Of course, once you climb to the top, you find yourself a nice nesting spot at the top, and it's easy going, isn't it? Oh yeah, very nice. That's how you find your spy these days. Someone who never runs out of luck. Is always at the right place at the right time. These people definitely are, especially on the sidewalks. You know, I'm not joking about that one bit. They are definitely at the right place at the right time, all the time. All the time. That's how you find your spy. Never runs out of luck. Seemingly never runs out of luck. I mean, no matter how much dirt I dig up on these assholes, they never run out of luck. Luckiest motherfuckers on the planet. Quite literally. See, that's how you find your spy. Never runs out of luck. Always in the right place at the right time. Oh yes. Oh yes. And rich. Did I mention rich? Ultra rich. Yes, yes. Like I said, this PPS protocol, whatever it is, it simply gives you more options to charge at different voltage and amps. Understand? So it varies. So if you have something that doesn't charge and you've got a good charger, all PSS does, or PPS does, is alternate the voltage and the amperage to get something to charge. Understand? That's why that Samsung USB-C charger I have charges everything. Yeah, it charges the power banks, the A50, the A52. It charges. It charges because of that protocol. It has more options for voltage and amperage. Yeah, you know, like 6 different options. That's why it charges everything. See, it might be slow, 25 watts, but it charges everything. So, you know, it's definitely, the more options the better, I guess, as far as voltage and amperage. Even though it shouldn't really be necessary. You know, on Chinese phones, they don't even use. They use their own protocol, charging protocol. They got their own standard, non-standard, I guess, because it's so fast. And it charges so fast. You know, if you have a cool phone before you charge, which is the case, it charges so fast. By the time the phone heats up and gets hot enough, you're already done. You know, I mean, imagine 140 watts, which is what they're going after now. I think they do have one Yeah, they do have the MyUI something phone, which is 140 watts. You know, if you got a cool phone, especially in cold climate, climate, and you plug it in, by the time by the time the phone heats up, it's already charged up. So, you know, it's good in that sense. You know. Let's go through this. So I can charge. So I can charge. I just want to see.
This train has 10 coaches. Platform 5 from 1650 South Eastern service to Orpington via Grove Park. This is a safety announcement. Due to today's wet weather, please take extra care whilst on the station. Surfaces may be slippery. The next train to depart from platform 5 will be the 1650 South Eastern service to Orpington via Grove Park. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Grove Park, Elmstead Woods, Chislehurst, Pettswood and Orpington. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 5 for the 1650 South Eastern service to Orpington via Grove Park. The next train to depart from platform 3 will be the 1654 South Eastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, New Eltham, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Greenhithe and Gravesend. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 3 for the 1654 South Eastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup.
Please note, some of the lifts at
Dartford
are currently out of service. Please speak to a member of staff if you need further assistance.
Please keep your personal belongings with you at all times when on the station. For your safety and security, CCTV is in constant use. If you see something that doesn't look right, please speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Our station staff are here to help you with your journey and any questions you may have. Please respect all our staff. No one should have to tolerate threatening or abusive behaviour whilst doing their job. Let's work together to keep everyone safe.
The next train to depart from platform 3 will be the 1654 South Eastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, New Eltham, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Greenhithe and Gravesend. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 3 for the 1654 South Eastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. The next train to depart from platform 1 will be the 1657 South Eastern service to Dartford via Bexley Heath. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Lewisham, Blackheath, Kidbrooke, Eltham, Falcon Wood, Welling, Bexley Heath, Barnhurst and Dartford. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 1 for the 1657 South Eastern service to Dartford via Bexley Heath. The next train to depart from platform 6 will be the 17:15 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, St Oaks, Tunbridge, High Grooms, Tunbridge Wells, Frant, Wathurst, Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonard's Warrior Square, and Hastings. This train has 8 coaches. Platform 6 of the 17:15 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. There are usually many seats available on this train. The next train to depart from platform 2 will be the 17:18 Southeastern service to Dartford via Sidcup. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Hither Green, Lee, Mottingham, New Elton, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, and Dartford. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 2 of the 17:18 Southeastern service to Dartford via Sidcup. The next train to depart from platform 2 will be the 17:18 Southeastern service to Dartford via Sidcup. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Hither Green, Lee, Mottingham, New Elton, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, and Dartford. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 2 for the 17:18 Southeastern service to Dartford via Sidcup. The next train to depart from platform 5 will be the 17:20 Southeastern service to Orpington via Grove Park. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Grove Park, Elmsted Woods, Chislehurst, Hetswood, and Orpington. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 5 for the 17:20 Southeastern service to Orpington via Grove Park. The next train to depart from platform 5 will be the 17:20 Southeastern service to Orpington via Grove Park. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Grove Park, Elmsted Woods, Chislehurst, Hetswood, and Orpington. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 5 for the 17:20 Southeastern service to Orpington via Grove Park. Via Bexley Heath.
I got the 90, which is 91. Yeah, those commands really do the trick, guys. It cleans it out. Well, especially if you run that reset command, it puts it in a soft reset state. It's very, very good. And those commands really clean it out. And I don't even have, I uninstalled almost everything. I uninstalled more stuff. Everything is gone now. Accessibility is gone since I don't need it to clear app cache. Keyboard is gone, Samsung Keyboard Honeyboard, which was a big hole in the fucking OS, in the operating system and firmware. For some veggies. Okay, we gotta go back there.
Yeah, that's different. No, not the bar. I don't like
Yeah, actually, let's go. Let's get some days. Volunteers are not here yet. The volunteers are not there yet.
Nothing to know about it.
So I've only get. Still wait for you.
Somebody do something. That's the number I look for. The volunteer is there. You can another form. Maybe someone else somebody, not the character. No, you know. I don't know. Sometimes you get, you know. Somebody else, I don't know. People in this country, they never talk now. I mean, if I find somebody smoke, I saw the first time. Yeah, because now 10 pounds, they don't bend anymore. It's a new one. Like this, as soon as they drop it, somebody sees it. But before I used to find 5, 10, because they were small, they make them put them in the whole. To find now you don't find anything. It's difficult to find. Your money was you don't find anything. I feel very catchy. They don't care. In the next, outside that club, inside post office, you might find money. Maybe, yeah. But there's a camera. You see, like this, starting like that. No. Yeah, they have it. I think I can see that. Now it's fine. Exactly. That works. That works. It's funny. So that works. Maybe electric problem. Yeah, not electric. There's like if it's supposed to come, someone to be bad, you need yeah, sure. That's why they have that's much more helpful. But it's connected, I think electric or electric? Electric. General, thank you very much. This will
Different bike car.
yeah. But they come to me Monday. Yesterday was money I asked him before. Because he asked me, you want to do now? I said, no, too late. On Saturday. You say Monday. Monday. No, they usually come at 5 o'clock. Yeah, 4 5 o'clock. Saturday was about 8 o'clock. I said, no, too late. No, they asked me, you want to say yes, but not too late.
Drinking a razor and shampoo and 1 bottle of water. I shave for you.
No.
And that's how to make shave.
No, but yeah, I don't want to shave. Yeah, just a laugh. I don't know myself. I don't know.
No, you have to shave on.
I'm not in a position to do it.
You have to shave on the hair.
Why am I doing that? I was supposed to do something else. I did it.
You have to get your beard.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Do quickly. 1 minute. Quickly. No, but just normal. It's too long.
Yeah, it's all around there.
I got little scissors in my bag. Yes, no, I pass a little bit and then I walk to the phone and I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Next time you can feel like riding.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. But it's Polish.
Yeah.
It will help because the end of it. Since you Benito Mussolini,
Such a great thing.
he was a woman and then
I had woman before.
when was Benito Mussolini? Yes, before you live on.
In 1935.
No, this one, yes. This one, I don't know. What's the point of put the president in 78? The American president, 78
One thing here, go this way.
I think you have to come back idea. Yeah, that's going on good.
No, by the going to give out.
Yeah, because you have to help somebody else. That's why. The woman,
Maybe next year.
a woman is going to do. A woman will do.
Yeah, maybe.
The one is second. Yeah. A woman.
Maybe she run it.
Yeah, she should run it.
Even Donald Trump, you know, he's
Right,
back. He's
no.
back.
Yeah, he's always running. They got the hope. That's what I know. What is it?
They said in price, you know? Yeah, price, over there. You want it? Yeah, it's called price. Chicken, rice, tomato.
Oh, okay.
It's two groups they said in two.
Oh, okay. No, it's good enough. Yeah, I understand.
But they don't use it, it's spicy. They don't like chicken spicy. No.
What's that? What?
Yeah, he was here.
He wasn't?
Yeah, it's okay. He was here. It's okay. He was
I
here.
don't see that.
No, he went down there. Yeah, he went down there.
even talk about they said 7 years.
Hi guys, how are you today? Hello, you right? Yeah, thanks for coming. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. You can walk it back. There you go.
Get down on it. Get down on it.
What is it? Sugar.
Black coffee. Coffee? Yeah. Can I get 4 sugars in a cup? Yeah, 4 sugars in a cup. Yeah. Very nice.
I don't,
That's
sorry.
good. Yeah, let me get some.
Some milk?
Yeah, I'll leave it on top. Yeah.
Some milk?
Very good. That's good.
Cheers.
Very nice. Well, they brought chicken today, but they ran out, obviously. Just in time for me to go there. I'll try and get some more chicken today. That's okay. We'll make more gifts. Get some black coffee at the very least.
You want to?
Oh, yeah. That's okay, thanks. Sorry. Thanks. I went for the slot. I got pizza. They should have pizza or some kind of something more consistent.
¿Te imaginas? Yo encuentro ratatouille acá.
Refresh this one. Let's go get my shoes. Definitely something's in there. It's a nice little egg sandwich. Let's see if I get my shoes. Yeah, Bill Maher had a very interesting segment building up on what I said about these individuals that seem to be lusting after government positions, just like the Bolsheviks. And to be perfectly honest, you know, we haven't been anywhere near a government in 100 years. Not since the Nazis, nearly 100 years. Understand? And I am so sick of it up to my eyeballs without even being in it at the very moment that I personally have no interest in being a politician. Whereas they do. They seem to have an infinite interest in being politicians. A vested interest in being a politician. I don't. See, I don't. That's the difference. Just like the Bolsheviks, and just like Bill Maher said, why the hell are you even running if you're not going to do anything different? And you know that you can't. You know, besides being fucking, besides being an ass on TV, besides being a dick on TV, what's really the point of it all? And if you have multiple political parties, in the end, you're going to have only one anyway. Because that's what the rules, you know, in the end, like I said, whoever's more numerous will have the dominant political party. So it doesn't matter if you have a multi-party system. The system is worthless because in the end, you're only going to have one party in the end anyway. See, I personally have had it with this shit up to my fucking eyeballs. You know, I have had it without even being in government. Don't even want to think about it. You know, I don't even want to consider being a politician. That's how disgusted I am by it. Whereas they, on the other hand, never get sick of it. See, that's the difference between me and them. I'm already sick of it. I haven't even been in government. They never get sick of it. They always fight for it. See, that's the difference. That's the difference. Yeah, and they run for nothing. Besides being a dick on TV, making an ass of yourself on TV, I see no reason to run. You make no fucking difference. You can't do anything different, even if you wanted. You know, even if you wanted to, even if you had good intentions, if you mean well, it makes no difference because you can't do anything, even if you wanted. So why run? You know, it makes no difference. And if you have a multi-party system, in the end, whoever is more numerous will have the dominant party. Whoever is more numerous will have the dominant party, and it's only going to be a one-party system anyway. In the end, isn't it? You know, it's the same. It's the same reason why you had fascist Germany, because Germany had the Weimar Republic, which was not a dictatorship. You know, Germany had the Weimar Republic, which was not a dictatorship, and I don't know why the Americans felt so inclined to go to war in World War I, because the Weimar Republic was not a dictatorship, it was a republic. And you had commies in there, and you had a republic, just like America is today. Exactly, the Weimar Republic represents America today, exactly as the Weimar Republic was 100 years ago. Exactly as it is. You had commies, you had the political system, parties and shit, just like the Weimar Republic. And it all came crashing down in the end for fascism, the dominant political party, didn't it? And that became the dominant political party out of the Weimar Republic in World War I. Fascism. See, in the end, one political party wins anyway, over all of them. Because whoever's more numerous will have the dominant political party. You know, like I said, whoever's more numerous in the end will reserve the right to be racist. Whoever's more numerous reserves the right to be racist and have, at the same time, the dominant political party. Now, America needs to decide, and you better get to deciding quick. Yeah, because you're drifting way. You're way off course, in my opinion, as far as a country. And it's only been around for 300 years since the Declaration of Independence. Yeah, 300 years is a very short time. You know, it's time to decide. Yeah, it's time to make some choices, some decisions. But like I said, the whole point of democracy is that no decision is final. They amended that Constitution so many fucking times from its original, draft that it looks like the Rings of Power writers wrote it again and made 20-something amendments to it. It looks like a Rings of Power script. That's what the Constitution looks like to me. It's been amended so many fucking times it's worthless. Now, yeah, it's time to decide. And remember that it's already way off course. Like way off course. It's unbelievable, actually. It's time to decide. And remember what I said. You got to remember what I said. In areas where this Sauron took hold, You know, they stayed anti-white permanently. You know, it's time to decide. And remember that, like I said, in areas where this asshole took hold, it became permanent. That means places in Asia, Russia, South Africa, Africa in general, South America, it's permanently anti-white, which is where America is today. You understand? In places where this guy and his crew got a hold, you know, they got an insidious hold over it, it became permanent. You cannot change it in any kind of way. It doesn't matter who you vote for, what kind of army you have, who your politicians are, it's permanent. You know, white people, we come and go. You know, we came and went over here, you know, Worcester, Genghis Khan, Prussia, came and went. We come and go. This guy is permanent. See, that's the difference. We get the fuck out when we are asked to. Yeah? We, white people, we get the fuck out when we are asked. This guy doesn't. Normally I wouldn't walk over here twice. I definitely don't want to let it sit in there. I don't want to let it sit in there. Normally I wouldn't walk over here twice. But I definitely don't want any of my stuff to sit in that locker. See, like I said, it is just like I said. White people are temporary. You can look at you can look at any scenario in Europe where white people lost out. French Revolution, white people lost out again. Spanish Revolution, white people lost out again. White people lost out at Worcester over here. White people lost again with Germany in World War II and World War I. See, white people are temporary. But this guy is an insidious fucking prick. See, South Africa is a nice example, isn't it? White people were asked to get the fuck out. White people got the fuck out. Who became permanent? Who became permanent in South Africa recently? That's why yours truly. He did. See, that's another instance. White people were asked to get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, they did. And this insidious prick stayed in there permanently. South Africa is a nice example, isn't it? Yeah, they got a nice heft to them. Yeah, they feel heavier than what I anticipated. I thought they were going to be foam for £8. I think it was £9.99, £9.99. Yeah, they got a nice heft. They feel hefty, like got some weight to them. Not bad. China coming through for the white guy. How about it? How about it? Jeff Bezos and Chinese? No, what is it called? The People's Republic of China. Yes, of course. Coming through with us with some cheap shoes that are worth it. Amazing. Look at that. They're pink. Yeah, they're kind of pink, aren't they? I'm a little bit worried now. Huh? Yeah. Look at how bright that is. Hurts my eyes. They're like extra bright. Wow, such a nice fit. The People's Republic of China came through for us once again. Isn't that something? What an incredible fit. I'm amazed. £9.99. Who would have thought? Incredible. Put some salt in there for some added sanitation. For some added sanitation and an incredible fit and finish, guys. Holy shit, £9. My gosh, you guys can't be serious. I have to put some salt in there for a good measure. They don't have inserts in there to keep them from crushing. Yeah. Incredible. And these, I see the heel split all the way. You can see inside. So it was definitely time to make a purchase, huh?
With socks.
I cut them up as much as I could. incredible value. Guys, they're pink as shit. I thought they were red. They look pink to me. What do you guys think? I think I look very stylish. Looks like I'm not the only one styling. You know, that's in style today, tonight. It hurts my eyes, it's so bright. It's like nuclear red or something, you know? It's like Chernobyl red or something. On the night of the explosion. I kid. Not bad for £9, you know. They had different colors, this was the only one, you know, because reasons. You know, they had 10 different colors in there. But this was the only one in 12 and a half. Because reasons, you know. I look sharp. Ready to run a marathon in my new running shoes. Bro is committed, running down the street against the traffic. That man wants to end up in the emergency room as soon as possible. I do have a permanent marker. I do have a permanent marker in my bag that will probably turn these black, you know, if I really want to make them ugly. Make them brown instead of bright pink. I do have a permanent marker in my bag that will make them brown, but it's not going to be ugly. It's not going to be entirely black. It's okay, I'll just keep them pink. Now, are these hot? Yeah, they feel a little bit hot. They got a little bit of warmth in there already. Like I said, I put some salt in there just to be extra sanitary. You know, just to have some more sanitation. So, you know, it's, are they hot? Yeah, it seems like they are a little bit. I mean, it's pretty warm in there already. These are supposed to be running shoes. And they're supposed to breathe easy. Yeah, they definitely got some heat into them now. See, it takes a while, you know, half a mile, quarter mile to get some heat in them, and you can feel that they're hot. And they're supposed to breathe easy, but they're not breathing right now. It's supposed to be running shoes, you know? Not exactly. Not exactly, guys. Yeah, but these, you know, how long do you think they're going to last? I think my big toe might come out first because it's definitely rubbing in there. I need to make sure I trim my nail. my toenails because my big toe might come out of them eventually. But how long do you think they're going to last? I give them 6 months. Let's give them 6 months. They are running shoes, so it's supposed to last a while. I give them 6 months. How long do you think they're going to last before my big toe comes out of them? Yeah, I feel the salt in there. It's working its way into my pores. Wow, the slide's still not there. Holy shit, we're going to be here all night. The slide's still not there. Go ahead and toss these into some dumpster juice. Get them nice and soaked in some dumpster juice and then throw them away. Probably cut them in half. I cut them in half just to be safe. Go over here to my favorite spot. You know, soak them in some dumpster juice and then throw them away. You know, I guess you got to burn them these days, man. You know, it's tough out here for the white people. You know, you got to burn your stuff because it's more environmentally friendly. You know, it's more environmentally friendly if you burn all your stuff instead of recycling it like you should. So, granted, I can't really burn it around here because they're going to sound crazy or something. So, I've seen worse in their protests. You know, I've seen worse in their protests. So, we'll let that slide for now. You know? Dumpster juice is ready and primed. Dumpster juice is ready and primed. Go see what my friends at the station think about my new kicks. Check it out. It's a lot of coffee. Now, are they comfy? Yeah. Are they better than the Chucks? Well, they're not as classic. No, they're not as vintage as the Chucks. They're more modern. They got some modern take on shoes. But are they comfy? Yeah, it's okay. Are they better than the Chucks as far as comfort and wear and tear? Yeah, very, very much. Are they cheaper? Yeah, they were cheaper. By 3 pounds. You know, are they going to last long? Maybe. I'll give them 6 months. You know, are they going to look nice and pink 6 months from now? Probably not. Probably not, guys. Let's see what my friends think. Some pizza, good quality stuff. Yeah, £9. Looks pretty good for £9. I think it's definitely not bad looking for £9. And they got different colors. This was the only one in 12 and a half. 12 and a half. This was the only one that I saw in there. And it's gone now. They don't have them anymore. They have 2 pairs or 3 pairs, and I got one of them. And today I looked on there and they were gone. See what the sun is bringing. Wow, I can't believe it took me an hour to go back over there and then come back over here. And they're still not here, guys. Come on, guys, get in the queue for some of this Italian special pasta they got coming up for us. It's gonna have bacon in it today, bacon bits.
Nie, Lucek, Aroszo, co ty tu robisz tyle lat, kurwa? Czego ty w ogóle pracujesz? Co ty robisz codziennie? Ale ty kurwa już 11 lat jesteś, albo więcej. Pijesz, ćpasz, pracujesz, co ty kurwa te lata robisz? Ale czego nie chodzisz do roboty? Jak ja? Umiejętnie to kurwa pokaż, co umiesz. Na kubku umiesz? Nie. Ale kurwa, ale ty, ja ciebie kurwa tu parę lat, słuchaj, ja ciebie 20 lat nie widzę, ty kurwa nic nie zmieniło, nic, kompletnie nic. Nic się kurwa nie zmieniło, cały czas to samo. Ja nie rozumiem. Prawda, prawda. Coś jest kurwa, coś się tam się wydaje, że ty pijesz chyba. Ale ile te kurwa te dokumenty robisz? Robisz kurwa, to popatrz, się kurwa. Ja się przewracę już.
It's trouble, like I can do for New York too, actually, like that's my people, but what do you expect?
Very good.
Hello, rice?
No, it's okay.
No, back?
Yeah, very good.
Apple black currant and cream.
Rice?
Apple?
There you go.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Angelina, non mi sta più a... Oh, you put right. I give up. Give up and get It's a lot.
j'espère. Yes, sir. Café? Café au lait? Avec la sucre? There you go, my friend. White coffee, 1 sugar. Just for you. Yes, sir.
Black tea, 3 sugars.
Hi, is that?
You want me to leave the bag in? You want the bag left?
Yeah, leave it in.
No spoon?
It's okay. No spoon is necessary.
There you go, buddy.
Very nice.
Yes, sir. 1 coffee. White sugar.
So what do you guys think? You guys think this Apple cable works that I got from 4 years ago? 3 years ago? I don't remember when I found it. I don't even remember when I found this. It's so old, I had it in my bag this whole time. Put a little bit of apple in there. In this tea. Apple. Excellent. Excellent. Let's go see if this Apple cable works from 3 years ago. I don't even remember. It was a long time ago. I found one more recently, as in 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. The one I found at least 3 or 4 years ago. I don't even remember. I think it was back during Pizza Express days. I don't know. Let's see if it works. I want to see if it charges the 850, because the 850. I remember these phones I've never seen an Apple wire before. You know, these phones I've never seen an Apple wire before. I want to see if the 850 takes it. Let's go see if it charges. Because USB-A doesn't work on the 850 to charge it. Only USB-C. So let's see right now if it comes alive.
This train has 8 coaches. Platform 6 for the 1945 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. There are usually many seats available on this train.
Charges.
The next train to depart from platform 6 will be the 1945 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. Calling Waterloo East, London Bridge, Alderton, Sevenoaks, Tunbridge, Highbrook, Tunbridge Wells, Frank, Waterloo, Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonards Torres Square, and Hastings. This train has 8 coaches. Platform 6 for the 1945 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. There are usually many seats available on this train.
Minimum 2 seconds.
The next train to depart from platform 2 will be the 1948 Southeastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Hither Green, Lee, Mottingham, New Elton, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Stone Crossing, Greenhithe, Swanston, Northfleet and Gravesend. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 2 for the 1948 Southeastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. This train does not convey any toilet facilities.
Please note, some of the lifts at
Dartford
are currently out of service. Please speak to a member of staff if you need further assistance.
The next train to depart from platform 6 will be the 1945 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Orpington, Sevenoaks, Tunbridge, High Rooms, Tunbridge Wells, Frant, Wadhurst, Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonard's Warrior Square and Hastings. This train has 8 coaches. Platform 6 for the 1945 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. There are usually many seats available on this train. The next train to depart from platform 2 will be the 1948 Southeastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Hither Green, Lee, Mottingham, New Elton, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Stone Crossing, Greenhithe, Swanston, Northfleet and Gravesend. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 2 for the 1948 Southeastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. This train does not convey any toilet facilities. The next train to depart from 6 will be the 1945 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Orpington, Tunbridge, High Rooms, Tunbridge Wells, Frant, Wadhurst, Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonard's Warrior Square and Hastings. This train has 8 coaches. Platform 6 for the 1945 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. There are usually many seats available on this train. The next train to depart from 2 will be the 1948 Southeastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Hither Green, Lee, Mottingham, New Elton, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Stone Crossing, Greenhithe, Swanston, Northfleet and Gravesend. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 2 for the 1948 Southeastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. This train does not convey any toilet facilities.
Please note, some of the lifts at Dartford are currently out of service. Please speak to a member of staff if you need further assistance.
Next train to depart from 6 will be the 1945 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Orpington, Sevenoaks, Tunbridge, High Rooms, Tunbridge Wells, Frant, Wadhurst, Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonard's Warrior Square and Hastings. This train has 8 coaches. Platform 6 for the 1945 Southeastern service to Hastings via Tunbridge Wells. There are usually many seats available on this train. The next train to depart from 2 will be the 1948 Southeastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. Calling at Waterloo East, London Bridge, Hither Green, Lee, Mottingham, New Elton, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Stone Crossing, Greenhithe, Swanston, Northfleet and Gravesend. This train has 10 coaches. Platform 2 for the 1948 Southeastern service to Gravesend via Sidcup. This train does not convey any toilet facilities.
Vale,
I'm going to sleep now. Yeah, the shoes are not too bad. They're not nearly as hot as the Chucks. Believe it or not, they're actually better. I'm walking around since I got them, and they're not as bad as the Chucks. They're better than the Chucks. I mean, they're not as hot. Still a little bit, but not a lot. Not a lot.
What's the plan?
That guy needs to give it a rest. That voice carries no, that guy can't carry no worth of shit. It always sounds like he's running out of breath, or he sounds like he's more like screaming than singing. I don't know. It sounds like what's the right word? He just can't carry a note. It's just ridiculous. He's the worst one, actually. Out of all the people that they bring in that square, this guy right here is the worst one. Doesn't even sound like he's singing, more like talking. With a squinty voice. It sounds like he's squinting when he sings. He just doesn't have any. He sounds like he's fading out all the time. I don't know how to describe it. It just sounds like wimpy singing. He sounds like a whip. That guy's definitely the worst one that they bring over here. Alright, let's go ahead and go to sleep. Didn't really get much food tonight. As expected, all rice. Rice, some water, 2 egg sandwiches, and coffee, and some cake, which is okay. It's not very consistent. I'll be starving by 5 p.m. tomorrow. And these shoes are not bad, guys. I think that my big toe will probably come out in the next couple of months, especially if I don't trim my toenails. I think my big toe will come out of the shoes. But 9 pounds. I mean, they would be even more comfortable if they were normal. Yeah, imagine that. They would be more comfortable if they were normal shoes. Yeah? You do kind of feel it. It's not as bad, near as bad. The Chucks were bad. Yeah, that rubber smelled funny. These don't smell like anything. Actually, they don't smell like rubber too much. It's Chucks always smell like burnt rubber or something. I don't know. Plus dog shit. It doesn't smell very good. These do not smell like, don't have that rubbery smell. They don't smell like anything very much actually. So, which is good. Which is good. You don't want your feet to smell like shoes. You shouldn't smell like anything. Preferably, you want shoes that don't smell like shoes. I mean, granted, most people don't even wash their feet. When they get in the shower. They don't even scrub or wash their feet in any kind of way. They just sit and they just kind of get in the shower, and the feet just sit in the shower. And most people, 99%, don't actually wash their feet. So it's kind of gross. When you think about it, because washing requires a little bit of rubbing, and so yeah, they're very comfy for 9 pounds. Like I said, it would have been even better if they were normal. They didn't have any of this radioactive shit in there. Granted, they're not too bad. A lot better than the Chucks. A lot better than the Chucks that I had. Far less noticeable. Go to sleep. Gotta wait on that charger and see what it does. Like I said, I always stay away from Qualcomm. I didn't have a lot of luck with the Qualcomm charger that I had. This Belkin one is busted, and I don't know if I have a powerful enough magnet to change what they did to it. You might be able to fix it with a magnet. I don't know. It doesn't. It's not working out with this Belkin charger. It's an 18-watt charger. Stuck at 15 watts. 15 watts was good 10 years ago. Fucking 20 years ago when Android first came out. 15 watts would have been nice back then. 18 is the minimum. Bare minimum 18. You want 45 and above for today. Preferably 65. I'll take 45. Well, what you really want is 65. 65 is good. 65 is good. I don't think we're going to get 120 watts. I don't think Samsung is going to get 120 watts anytime soon. I don't think that's going to happen for Samsung. They're still stuck at 25 on $1,700 phones. That's an insult. Sleep. Maybe 7%. I'll see what they did to this charger when I get it. Should have probably just got a single USB-C C charger. They have all 45 watts. That was PPS. Should have just got that and avoided Qualcomm altogether because, like I said, that Belkin charger is stuck at 15 watts. They did something to it. That's why. I'm surprised it's not dead, but it is. It is stuck at 15 watts, which is useless. Utterly useless. And I'll probably throw it away if I can't find a way to fix it. Go ahead and go to sleep. Let's see if I can get to another bottle. A nice pissing over here. Yeah, it's my personal toilet over here. Shit. Just want to step in that. We've got a. I'll see what that charger does when I get it, because it is very suspicious. I think they're hacking the charger now. They moved on from hacking the phones to prevent them from charging to hacking the fucking chargers themselves. It is quite ridiculous. This is what this guy did 9/11 for, apparently, to prevent people from charging their phones. Either you're using the phones for the framing program or you're not. Kind of fucking decide already. Did you do the fucking 9/11 for the framing program using phones, or did you do 9/11 to prevent people from charging the phones? Who the fuck even knows what this guy is doing? I'm confused. Did you do the framing program to hack people's phones for the framing program, or did you do 9/11 to prevent people from, charging their phones? I'm confused. Which one is it? Who knows? The world may never know. The world may never know, guys. Who knows? Did you do 9/11 to prevent people from hacking their, from charging their phones, or did you do it so you can hack their phones for the framing program? I'm confused. You got to charge the fucking phone if you're going to use it for the framing program. So which one is it? Are we fucking hacking the phones for the framing program, or are you hacking the phones to prevent them from charging? Because then if you prevent them from charging, you can't use them in the framing program because they're not charged. I think this guy's mental, in some ways. I think this guy's insane. I don't even think that he knows what the fuck he's doing. I think it's just an AI program, that he takes orders from because he's stupid. Yeah? He's a dumbass. It's probably some kind of AI framing program, like I said before, that tells him what to do from day to day. Because I don't think this guy's very smart. Anyway. Let's take off the scooting. Go ahead and put this back here. Take off this because it's. Oh, I gotta wash my shirt. Couldn't let her know whether. I gotta wash the t-shirt that I have under because it smells like shit and urine as well. I gotta. Go ahead and wash the t-shirt again.